Fuck me. All right.
Oh,
15
look at
seconds in, apparently coming in real hot, 5 minutes late because,
All right. Make them wait. Make them want more.
brother, I will do all that. Okay, we got the Chaos show coming.
Just imagine if you were Jay-Z. Bring them out. Bring them out. Oh,
Yeah, you could be like Snoop Dogg and
attitude.
just show up at for your 8 o'clock show at 1 a.m.
Jesus Christ. I can't even.
Yes, we're live, aren't we?
Whoa,
I think we
welcome
are. I think we
everybody to
are.
Chaos.
Yeah, we are 31 seconds live with 0 listeners, 0 watchers.
That's good.
This is me, boys. This is me, and I'm
that way.
sorry. I've fucked it all up tonight.
No, you got some new equipment. Let's just be upfront with people. You got some new equipment. You invested in yourself. You invested in the show, and it's a hard thing to get to work. I have the same problem.
Oh man,
Keith, I forgot to call Keith again. This is not our ongoing joke, Keith. I promise you. Keith wants to sponsor this thing.
Keith, man, what's
Hello,
Keith's
Dave.
business? Do you know Keith's business?
What's that?
Do you know Keith's business?
I don't know Keith's business.
I'd love to find out. Keith, you need to reach out to us.
Yeah, let's give him a little taste right now. Tell us what your business is and what we would be advertising.
I like that.
We'll give you a little taste of what you get. Chris, hello, Chris. Nice to see you in the chat as well. Chris, watching us on YouTube. Oh boy, Keith. Yes, you did. What does that mean?
Not sure. I'm broadcasting tonight from the tropics under threat of hurricane.
Oh, really?
Well, it's going to get close, but I think I'm going to be all right.
Boys, I am so sorry. Here we are. It's chaos. It's mid-August. I've got new equipment. I have been fucking this thing right in the wrong ways. I'm sorry, boys. Also, don't day drink starting at 11 a.m.
When do you start?
Yeah, what time's a good time to start? Because that's not day drinking, that's morning drinking.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe it was 12, Terry.
By the way, Keith says that he's a landscaper, but his daughter wrote an illustrated kids book when she was 6 years old, and that's going to be the sponsor of our show. We go perfect with kids stuff.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We are totally family friendly.
These days, I'm using a lot of kids' books. I'm reading a lot. I'm actually reading more of those than regular books.
That's right. You have to read them to your daughter. So I don't know where you guys want to start. I've got a couple things.
I'm so glad you do, because I'm so mad right now. I am fucking angry.
I'm going to let you guys decide. By the way, in the chat, if you see, a lot of people have been asking where they can get a I don't even see if it even stayed up there or not. Chaos shirt. I put the link in the chat. But anyway, I have a story about an altercation I had, or why I'm angry today.
I gotta go with the
First of all, that sounds like you're living my life. So let's go. What do you want to do, brother?
Which one do you want, Tate?
He's the angry guy today, so you do the altercation.
Okay. Well, I talked about this on Instagram already. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, I went live, and I didn't mean to bring it up. I was just going live to say hi to people, and Sherry was in the background. And then Sherry says, "Did you tell him about your altercation today?" And I said, "No." I said, you need to tell them, because if it comes from me, it looks like I'm lying, So she tells the story. We were at Liquor Store Tacos, a place where I like to get tacos. It's in a liquor store.
And this is not the name. You're actually protecting the identity of the
I don't know the name of the place.
Okay.
I call it Liquor Store Tacos. Right. This guy comes walking in, and Sherry's wearing that hat that says Roofie Lounge.
I love that hat.
And the guy looks at it. You can tell he's kind of out of it. He looks at it and goes, "What's with the hat?" I go, "You got a problem with it?" He goes, "Yeah, I do." And I'm going, what a piece of crap this guy is. So he goes walking to the back of the liquor store, and he fumbles over a bottle that he's trying to steal at the top shelf. At least he had top shelf taste. But he takes it off the top shelf, and he puts it under his shirt, and he starts to try to run out of the door. Now, it's me and about 4 or 5 other Mexicans who work at this shop. And almost all of them are women. Women. So this guy comes running towards the door, and I start doing that I'm going to block you, thing.
Yeah.
And I realize that he goes to my right, and I throw him over there into the counter to where his ribs, I can hear him crack in the counter. And I'm pushing him, and I'm pushing his head into the thing, going, give him their booze back, and all this stuff.
Yes.
And all this stuff. And then, and he starts, I'm not doing anything. I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing that type of stuff. And I'm having fun. I hadn't done something like this in a long time,
Did it happen? Did it happen quick before you
It
could even
happened
see?
real fast, but in my mind, it was real slow. I was extremely calm when it happened. Okay. So I take the
Whoa.
guy under his armpit, and I just start shoving him head first into the counter. And then he's struggling to get the booze out. And then he runs to the other door where they surround him. And I'm just standing over at this other door. He didn't even come my way.
No.
And then they finally get the booze from him, and he walks out, and they scream at him and all that kind of stuff. And everybody at the liquor store came up to me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Did you get free tacos?
No, I just finished.
Wow!
I just finished eating. We were just about to leave. And Sherry, we're walking out. Sherry goes, I'm not going to lie. That was kind of hot.
Yeah, it was. You're a fucking stud, brother.
Yes, dude.
I could tell in his eyes he wasn't expecting me to, when I stood up from the chair, to be as tall as I am. I could tell he was like, oh, fuck.
Sounds like Terry Segal.
So that was fun. And it was kind of fun. And Sherry told the whole story. So it wasn't, I didn't make this up. And, Sherry was even said today, she goes, how you doing after your altercation yesterday? And I said, I'm not even thinking about it.
Dude, I would love to see a cartoon reenactment of this.
Let's get AI to do it.
No, you remember how they did Doc Watson pitching the no on acid? I would love to see yours recanting of the story with a cartoon.
Oh, I like it.
Was that Doc Watson? Doc Gibson.
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Doc Watson's the musician, dude. I don't think he was playing any sort of games.
So, Uli, how was your day? What's going on in your life? We know Taint is on the road right now in some tropical island. You started drinking at 11 a.m.
I did.
And there's nothing wrong with that. So what's happening? By the way, hello to everybody. Casey's in here.
Casey's in. And I want to say a big shout out to Casey because we're all trying our best over there at the Midwest Family Studios, Q102. And she was having a day that was challenging and I don't know, she's a ray of sunshine in everyone's life. So I want Casey to know everyone loves her. Hey, Terry, I pulled the trigger on this new Roadcaster Duo, and I spent yesterday breaking this bitch in. I thought I broke the wild horse right over here. But as you can see tonight, it
works great, but then when you have to hook it up with all of this, it's another challenge.
It's giving me the fee and the bee, as they say on the streets.
But you could take phone calls on it. You could do all kinds of fun stuff.
Well, and I have the Roadcaster Maestro over here. This is the JV version, and I can't make it work. And because of all that, I think I kind of suck. But I'm here. We're going to make this happen. And I'm sorry. Yeah, I did some day drinking. There's a nurse out of a town called Stratford, which is right up the road. And she told me straight up, she's like, listen, Papa, unless you're putting a baby in me, I don't want to talk to you. That's a little bit of an intimidation tactic right there.
Listen, Papa.
Yeah.
Pawpaw.
Okay, how old was this woman? Let's dissect this whole thing.
Yeah, she's in her 30s.
Okay.
She has a kiddo. Okay. She used to be a nurse at the prison, so that was kind of my first green flag.
Nurse at the prison?
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
That's what I said. Also, she's a nurse, so she makes bad decisions anyway.
Oh, yeah. God, I love nurses.
Oh, yeah. They have such terrible judgment.
I just love nurses.
Yeah, yeah.
They're so willing.
And I think she's actually watching right now because I told her, I'm like, hey, if you want it, I'm going to call you the fuck out right now. So
welcome,
anyway,
fertile nurse.
The last
welcome
time I
to
was
our
like,
show.
Huh?
I said wanted to welcome the fertile nurse to our show.
Hello, fertile nurse.
Yeah, that's a great name, the Fertile Nurse.
The Fertile Nurse.
Actually, I also started seeing Night Nurse again. She's down in St. Lucia right now celebrating her birthday. I can't have all these nurses' lives like intersecting. It's going to be bad. But anyhow, she said, yeah, she just looked at me. She's like, oh, well, listen, unless you're willing to give me a baby, like this is going nowhere. I'm like, what? I'm 51. I'm not giving you shit.
Yeah, that thing might end up like
Yeah.
a flipper or something.
Yeah, what do you think? I'm Tony Randall?
They might come out looking like a manatee.
The sperm are good forever.
No, they're not.
Look at what Brandon says. Totally a lesbian nurse at the prison. Apparently, you knew her.
It's the eggs that get like, towards the end, they get the bad eggs they're pushing out.
Well, so anyway, guys, I thought I was going to be home like right after my shift at the radio station. I was going to get the new duo all lined up. I thought I had it lined up. I got seduced by cocktails and otherwise, and now I'm kind of half-assing it. And I'm sorry, because this is literally my favorite day of the week. I fucking love Wednesdays so much.
That's good. Me too.
Yeah. I had a couple of things I wanted to ask you, Terry. I'm glad you were okay.
Okay.
I watched some of the Keep It Real. Wait, no. Make It Weird.
Keep It Real with Keith Sweat.
Right. Dude, it looks like it's going so well.
It's not.
Okay, well, fine. All right. Subject number 2.
No. Okay, here's what happened. Today I decided I was going to do it again. And I decided this is why I wanted to talk to you two guys, because you guys are professionals. I may have made a strategic error because it was going good. The questions and everything else. We're having some very deep conversations. And then I started thinking, I should at least make one of these questions a little nasty.
No, you don't have to.
Just for fun, just to keep it, for them not to know what was going on. So I did this today. I had 3, and I don't want to do any more than 3 questions. So I did this on the show today. I had 3 different categories.
Just to the camera.
I had whatever this is. What does it say? Power struggles. I had one that says cheerleader from hell, and I had one that says weird. And they could select which card they wanted, and there would be a question on this. And I only got 2 good calls today, and not even a third one. Everybody, the people were, either there weren't a lot of people on today, this time of day that I did it. So then we never got to the dirty one. And I wanted to do the dirty one for you guys.
I love that so much.
Do you guys mind?
Yeah, no, let's do it. Are we doing dirty? You getting dirty?
This is it. This is what I was going to ask. Where's the weirdest place you've ever put your tongue?
I'd like to go first.
Yes, Taint.
I remember this as a vivid memory. I can take you to it on Main Street in Gainesville. I went to an elementary school. We had a hole in the wall that we used to dig our little fingers into, and eventually you could put your finger in it. And we used to say it was calcium. And we used to put our little tongues in the hole in the wall. It was like drywall.
I like this. However, I was with you when you did one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
What's that?
We were in an elevator.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We need to put in some porn music. Don't.
Yeah, we were in the elevator, and it's the whole show. Lex, me, Sarah D, everybody. We're in the elevator in Dallas, and somebody was drinking a Red Bull, and they accidentally dropped the Red Bull, and it spilled all over the elevator floor on that carpet. But
it kind of pulled up on top, like wax.
Kind of pulled up on top, and Tank gets on his knees and starts licking it up.
I zambonied it.
Yes, and then looks up at me and says, "I hate diet."
It was a perfect joke.
The joke may have been perfect, but brother.
The joke is perfect. And every time I told everybody that you were a comedic genius because of that, nobody got it.
No, and in fact, it disenfranchised you more. The times you repeated it, they're like, we don't get you now.
They don't. Yeah, it totally ruined my credibility.
Yeah, you brought yourself down. But I appreciated back then. I was like, this guy gets it. He
loves
my comedy.
It was so funny. So yeah, that's a good one.
Where's your weirdest place you ever put your tongue?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the gum wall in Seattle? Have you heard of the gum wall?
Oh yeah.
Now there's a wall in Seattle down by Pike Place Market.
Mhm.
Everybody sticks their gum on it, and it becomes just piles and piles of different colors of gum, the chewed gum. They had this thing there where a guy was squirting this vegetable thing. I don't know what it was, but he was squirting stuff that would disinfect this, and you could actually lick other people's gum. And I did it just to horrify people in the audience.
That is disgusting.
Thank you. I didn't die. Didn't even get sick. Willie?
Yeah, there's a bubblegum alley in San Luis Obispo too. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. Although that's I have been why do I have to go sexual? I'm the one that goes sexual. Okay. I have been encouraged to put where it probably shouldn't have been.
In a butthole? There's nothing wrong with that. That's natural.
Nothing wrong with that's a normal.
Generally, there's not. You don't know.
Every once in a while, it's nice to take a drive by and see what hear the girl go. Ooh.
Mhm. I'm just going to recommend as the tomcat amongst the three of us, have your partner vetted. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
Say no to salsa before you're on there.
Oh my God. Oh, you win. Congratulations.
Yeah,
You win.
I've always said that when guys go down there, if we find anything we don't like, it's too late. What are you gonna? You can't.
You're committed.
Out.
You're fucking committed, bro. Yeah,
you have to. Otherwise, you're gonna get talked about to their girlfriend.
Yeah, you're gonna be a real shithead if you don't actually like.
Do you think you go all the way to Normandy and some guy was like, "I'm scared. I want to go back." You're like, "Nah, dude, you're going."
Normandy.
You're going with us. Come on.
You got to storm the beach, bitch. You got to storm the beach. We didn't come this far.
By the way, we need to thank and welcome everybody in our chat. Hello, Chris West. Good to see you. Chris is a very lovely name, and it makes me feel good when I see that he's around. Gail, welcome back. Brendan, good to have you. And Kevin, of course. And I'm just scrolling through this. Anyway, thanks for everybody for joining us in the chat. We appreciate it.
I'm gonna ask for a little grace here, fellas. And this is the grace I'm going to ask for. May I go make myself a cocktail? Because I'm so mad at this.
Go for it. But I got a question. I will start with Terry.
This brand new fucking board. And you know how it goes, Terry. Because like, I love that Taint, like, he calls in on a burner phone, so it doesn't matter.
It sounds great. That's what bothers me the most about this. I got to set all this stuff up in here. I got to make sure my audio's going in one thing and out the other board. It goes to another country, turns on his phone, and sounds fantastic.
Yeah, he's like at a fucking payphone in Puerto Rico.
And here we are with $700 worth of stuff laying.
Yeah, no, thousands of dollars. And we're like, I can't hear shit.
Hey, Venezuela's got a hell of internet down here.
Hey guys, also we are at an all-time high for listeners or watchers right now. 29 people or 32 people want to watch me lose my shit. But I'm just gonna go get a cocktail. I'm gonna talk among myself.
You go do that. That's what this show is, everybody.
Yeah, goddamn. All right, I'm gonna try not to show ass crack this week. So here we go.
So it'll boost the numbers. Ooh, he's got a rump. He's wearing shorts too.
Yeah.
What did you think about this whole Howard Stern thing that happened while you guys were on vacation? They basically were saying that he was going to get forced out over low numbers and him being expensive, but it was also the end of his contract.
Yeah, a lot of people they're spinning it a lot of different ways. They are, they're trying to make it political. He's getting fired because he doesn't like the right. There's all kinds of stuff that's being said, but knowing the way the business works and knowing the way Howard is, every single time his contract is up, and it's always up around the same time ours is, by the way, he does something to where he's either going to get asked, he says, I'm going to quit. I'm done. I'm just going to go online. He'll say this, he'll say that. And usually he will resign something. It's part of his bargaining thing that he does. Don't know if I want to work anymore.
Yeah.
This time, however, I don't believe, I don't know anybody who listens to satellite radio. And I know more people. Remember when people were like, oh, you're not on satellite, you're on regular radio? People haven't left regular radio. Yes, they've added podcasts to their, their repertoire, but radio's still going. Not in the way it used to be. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that I don't think that, I mean, he might do something else, but I don't think it's going to be on satellite radio. Paying him that kind of money and he's making a lot of money, and I'm sure he brings some in, but I'm sure some of his listeners have quit because he's never on. He's never on live. If he was on live all the time, maybe he would, wouldn't lose so many.
It seems like going to a podcast format would be good for his limited. He's not full time, like you're saying, so it would be more fluid that he could record at different times and things and have new content up.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
and it's basically an interview show now, anyways.
Yeah, he's a very good interviewer. He does get political, but like in anything in politics, if you're not hearing what you want to hear, you hate that person. Yeah. There's no thought or thinking anymore. There's no room to debate. There's no room to even talk. If you're in one camp, I hate you. If you're in the other, I hate you. And I'm trying not to be that guy. But I don't think it was political. I think it was just a financial reason for satellite radio. And I do think that it's not a bargaining chip this time around. I could be wrong. I do think that he may be gone, or he may reinvent himself as some sort of political show. I don't know what he's going to do.
Who's this?
Maybe
who's talking about?
Maybe Uli, you take the Howard spot. We're just talking about all the drama that Howard went through this week.
Yeah. Also, locally here in the 417, two very iconic, actually, people in radio just got the axe too. I think it's because they are with Clear Channel, or one of them. I don't know what's happening, but I'm just stoked that we still have a local presence here in Springfield. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so some people were let go.
Yeah, and two people who are really big in this area, like Foch and the Ginge from 96.5.
Hey, I'm the Ginge.
Well, you can be now.
The only one. It's like Highlander.
So somebody asked me earlier, they're like, actually, I had this as a frustration point. Maybe you guys can address this right now. I said the other day, I was in my yet another lift as I got Lyft Rider of the Year.
You did?
Yeah, dude, I don't drive anywhere anymore. I can't afford that. I said, they were like, oh, this, that, the other. And I said, oh, yeah, I'm actually in radio on air. And they were like, is that a thing? And I don't know, instantaneously kind of pissed me off. I'm like, no, I'm making this shit up so I sound cool and I fucking left.
Yeah, like, a lot of, some people don't listen. But yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm a coal miner.
Yeah. I should still say that.
Yeah, really just like, no, I'm some other antiquated job, like a candlestick maker or something.
One of the people who's responsible for getting me this inebriated today, Sean from Early Bird Cafe, says, you're killing it. And in side text, I now have friends who try to get me totally wasted before this podcast to see what happens.
That's love, man.
That's very special. You have some good friends.
No, they just want to hear me like reveal my bullshit.
What kind of bullshit do you want to reveal today?
Not today. I don't know.
You do it across the bar.
I mean, you do it every show. You do something where I go, oh, I wonder if he's going to hear back about that.
Motherfucker.
We already talked about the fertile nurse.
Yeah, we talked about.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to say the Early Bird Breakfast Pub. He's being a bitch in the comments over here on to my left. Anyway, yeah. So, I wanted to bring up that girls have been fangirling over Terry on his other podcast. I wrote that down in my notes.
They've been what?
Fangirling over you, man.
They want to sleep with him?
Yeah, on your other show.
I don't notice that.
Are you serious? The first 5 minutes, they're like, I'm a huge fan, blah, 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 blah. But you're trying to drill down into like, let's keep it real.
Yeah, I understand that people like to, it's very hard for me to
be a sexual figure.
Yeah, to be so sexy. It's really tough. Tough. I mean, you guys, thank God you guys don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Thank God I'm so unsexy at all times. You fucking prick.
No,
To be this ugly is to like be a nun, you know?
no, it's tough to do different things and still be associated with Lex and Terry. But you know what? At the same time, it's okay. It used to really bother me. It doesn't anymore. It used to frustrate me. People will get it soon.
Yeah, I think they hear you on one medium and they just want to talk to you on another.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. You know, I thought maybe they'd like me after my altercation.
I think people are gonna like you.
Yeah.
I'm chiming in late because Sean from the Early Bird fucking Breakfast Pub, god damn it, got me super wasted. But you got in a literal altercation, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so badass.
Fought someone.
Right.
Well, he didn't really swing back. He tried to get by me. I did that basketball thing, like, oh, you're not gonna go this way, you know.
Oh,
and
God,
then
I feel like I'm there.
Then he made the mistake of going towards a counter that was the perfect height to crack a rib.
Did you use any of your basketball training on him?
I don't have any of that left. If I did.
Something that John Wooden taught you?
Doc lives in Georgia, is listening to Q102. Thank you, Doc, very much.
Thank you, Doc. Nice to see you.
Thank you for your service.
But yeah, the forearm shiver, the hand underneath the like right under here, just punching the guy, and it was fun. It was, you know, afterwards it was really fun.
Weren't you like a pseudo superhero before that just watched in your neighborhood? You were called the.
I call myself the what did I call myself?
They made a movie about it not too long after that.
What was it that I called myself?
Not the vigilante.
No, it wasn't that. It was people will know in the Zoom room.
Yeah, but you basically have come full circle and you are him now.
Hey, I'm always looking out for people that are in need. I am. You know, when you live downtown and you see an old lady walking her, you know, carrying her purse, and you see her being sized up, you just kind of want to make sure she gets home to her car safe.
When you live downtown, keeping it so real. What the hell you say? All right. So, guys, sorry, I sound like a bit of a dick right there, but you sounded like you did not mean that. I have an update. I'm sorry, Terry. You sound so much more badass than you are. I love you, man. But so we had a lock, fellas, for our Latina weather scenario, right?
And you were putting in a lot of work on that. Thank
you.
I
was.
You did a lot of leg work on this,
including going to the restaurant yesterday for a 3 margarita lunch, including tequila, to try to really seal the deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was all good. And she was like, yeah, I can totally do that. That's really funny. That's fun. But she's also seeing an acquaintance of mine who's going through a bit of a nasty divorce.
Oh, that's
and I said, I was like, I told her this. I said, all right, well, she's like, well, where can I find you guys? And I gave her the link to this show.
Oh, that's a mistake. Always a mistake.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Always a mistake. Trust me.
Okay, well, I feel like I learned that lesson today because I got this message at 2:41 p.m. while my friends were getting me a little bit boozy. It said, hey, I listened to your podcast, and with her boyfriend's nasty divorce and then them being so conservative, I don't think I'm able to do it. Thank you for the opportunity, though. I just don't want to mess anything up.
Does she mean like conservative, like, you know, doesn't want to talk about nasty stuff?
I think because her
thought as a sex object,
her boyfriend, who's an acquaintance / quasi friend of mine, like he's going through some bullshit, and we're in the middle of the buckle of the Bible Belt, and I can see them like bringing up this, like, well, your girlfriend over here is just nothing but a leather pants clad meteorologist hot ass.
Oh yeah,
and, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know what? I don't want to ruin somebody's life for that.
I do.
I know you do. By the way, Taint, it was the Samaritan. It says
the Samaritan.
He called myself the Samaritan. Even had Samaritan T-shirts.
And the Samaritan, it was they came out with what was Rocky? Stallone was the Samaritan.
Yeah, one of those. So I'm sorry about that, Uli. Thanks for putting in so much work. But
no, man, and maybe she'll get to a place one day where the two of them, where it's like it's cool. But I'll be doing some more groundwork. But
Well,
what we're saying right now is
we
that
just make our own, Uli.
auditions are still open.
Let's just make our own weather girl.
AI?
That's right.
Yeah, like weird science style. We can make big chi-chis and a giant wacko.
Sounds good. It sounds good. Or we could wait 1 week and actually let's do the weather girl thing. But I am thinking, why don't we like if you have something wrong with you people, if you're like 300 years old, maybe you got one eye, maybe you have one.
Christ, you're describing me.
Maybe you have one arm that comes out of your forehead. Maybe you have a really bad speech impediment. Maybe something like that. We want you to be our weather person.
Yeah.
Freak.
We're all about equal opportunity here.
A cleft palate would work.
Cleft palate, lazy eye. Even maybe if you even have a cold. I don't care at this point.
You recognize that all three of us are on radio, right?
Yeah,
That's the thing. We're on radio.
But this isn't radio.
No, but we are. That's why we have been able to thrive, because we all have faces for radio. So we're going to embrace folks who may be off the beaten path,
like us. Yeah,
and maybe it's not a lazy eye. Maybe it's just an eye that lacks a little motivation. All
right. Well, I think we should get our sports person then. I have no problem. AI is important. By the way, I found something for those of you that want to. I've been doing a lot of research on my little vacation here, and I've been doing some studying about social media and the proper practices. And you know what they're saying?
Professor Terry.
I don't know if you guys are noticing this. People are following people less and less and less on social media. It doesn't mean that they don't like you. It means that they're getting fed through an algorithm different stuff now. It means that you don't need to search anybody. You don't need to follow anyone anymore, because all the stuff you like will come up.
We'll push it to you.
And they said that across the board on Facebook and Instagram and X and everywhere, that following people has either stabilized or people are losing followers. But so now they're talking about, and this is where I think this show is so good. But the people that succeed are the people that are creating a community. That's exactly what we have right here, guys.
Oh, 100%. This is actually why I love this, because you mentioned something the other day, Terry, and I think we talked about it last week, where like once you create a piece of art, it's out there and it's gone.
Yeah.
I love the live interaction right now. Look at all these comments that's coming through real hot.
I was just reading them.
Yeah, it's great. And if you want to watch this tomorrow, that's fine. That's cool.
Yeah, go watch it.
I'm also here for right now, right? Like, I don't know who the late great Cole is, but Chris Furling said that.
Chris Furling.
But I just think, again, as I said, a couple of local DJs who are really talented got let go because Clear Channel want us to centralize everything elsewhere. The one thing that Q102 and Cave and all that has right now is that we're local because we're connecting to people in the 417, right?
Yeah, you guys, that radio station in Springfield, all those radio stations that you guys have under your cluster do such a great job of knowing that it's not their radio station. It's the people of Springfield's radio station.
Man, it's the Q12 fam.
Yeah, and it's really cool.
Down to 4 foursomes, brother.
Oh, really? Okay, that's great. It's almost sold out.
Left.
Almost sold out for the by the way, we still have not got our plane tickets or even talked to anybody about it.
That seems like I should bring that up with somebody.
We'll get on to them. Normally by now it's already taken care of, and I'm already angry that I have a crappy seat and I'm on a crappy flight.
All right.
This is just delaying my anger.
All right, Chris, Terry, and Tate, no and new Cole. Okay, mad respect. Where is both of you guys? Because Tate flies apparently every other day in a cargo plane. Where is your favorite location to be seated in an airplane?
The front.
Yeah, first class.
Front first class? Wow, you
No, the pilot said.
guys
Get
look
up,
at me like I
motherfucker.
told you
Yeah.
I fuck cats recreationally. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like what?
Are you aisle or window?
It depends what time of day I'm flying.
Always window.
If I had to work that morning, it's a window, so I could just lean my head up against the window and fall asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Taint.
guys notice this trend where they like will take the middle seat out of circulation, so it's like both the side seats have the middle seat between them. I like that because you get to have your own
What are you flying on
armrest.
the NFL Express?
No,
Yeah.
if it's like an overbooked flight, instead of making it first class, they'll just make it so there's two seats in the front. It's the best.
Chris
That
likes
is,
to
it
sit in
is
the
good.
back by the shitter. I don't blame him, man.
Up
I
against
do
the
like to have
bulkhead.
unfettered access to the lavatory.
The last time I got put up against the bathroom, I had explosive diarrhea the entire flight. It was like God put me there. He's like, "No, buddy, you need to be right here. Trust me."
Well, everybody stared at you, and when you came out every 3 minutes, you're like, I don't know who did that.
No one even had to see me, but I was blowing it up.
Oh,
I was blowing it up.
That's good.
Never eat two what are those cookies? Those perfect cookies that they sell at they're like protein cookies. Those things will blow your butt up. I had two in a row.
Oh, that anything protein.
Yeah.
Just make sure you have some coffee and steak. That'll do it for you. You'll blow up on a plane.
Jesus. Sound like you're eating in my house.
That sounds good
I
though.
like it. So Uli, let's talk about you for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let's
pull
get
up
on
a
the couch.
chair.
I feel like there's more we need to know about you today.
Fuck. Because I keep messing up the tech, dude. I'm sorry.
No, this has
No.
nothing to do with the tech thing. If you got two guys who know nothing about tech, who care less about tech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If this wouldn't have happened tonight, I would have gone to bed and not thought about it.
Hmm.
You know? Okay.
Nice to know I'm an afterthought for you.
Okay, I would have missed this. But
Who's trying to make you feel better?
how are things going? Thank you, Tate. How are things going with the love stuff? I mean, we don't know where you stand. I mean, I got to know what's happening with you.
Who's the last person you kissed?
Yeah. With your tongue.
It's going to take a minute here.
Was it
I
today?
think they might be watching. So
Yeah, I know. That's why this is fun.
this is so love is a many splendored thing, really.
Thank you.
So
What is
here's
love? Baby, don't hurt
yeah.
me.
So I've also reconnected with some people from the past. Just sometimes you gotta like make sure you still got it. So
Yeah.
Night Nurse is celebrating her
retread.
birthday down in St. Lucia right now. And then there's somebody from the past who's been really, really cool. It feels like our paths have realigned. We hung out again a few times. We may or may not have hung out the other evening. Yeah. There's
I thought our equipment froze for a moment.
I thought I froze for
I
a second.
thought everything went right. He's like,
I just kind of feel like perhaps I should not tie the noose all the way around my neck because I've made the unfortunate case that they should watch the show.
oh, well,
No, stop telling them that.
But I'm honest about it. I'm honest about who I am.
Yeah, listen, that's who you are right now.
Right.
This does not mean right now you're a single man who is enjoying his life.
I'm a
trying
tomcat.
a bunch of new things. You like to party a little bit. You like, all that stuff. You have some great friends.
You have impeccable beardscape.
You have a great collection of shirts. I love the hair. You're fantastic. So you just have to. All you're doing is just being Uli. You're just being fantastic Uli.
I am trying, fellas, but it's interesting because there's a huge side of me that thinks like, well, you kind of look around the room, you're like, I'm pretty sure everyone hates my guts, but I'm going to just do what I'm going to do. And like you said, thanks to Pip at Pip's Beardcraft for the haircut. And honestly, here's the thing: is I am literally not everyone's cup of tea. And the thing I've found lately, and we were talking about, the lights.
You're more like a
we were
boot
talking
of
about the
milk.
last gal I was dating, who's a fantastic person, and she was actually really, she was really reinforcing. She's like, you're just actually being yourself. And that's been good to just embrace the fact that I'm here with you right now. If we want to have a good time, I went up to Kansas City to see the Dropkick Murphys and Bad Religion, which, Terry, you'll appreciate. I went down to Tijuana and saw them in 94.
Nice.
Yeah, I went over the border. It was before Man on Fire, so it was
I'll
the
have a good
Sinaloa
Tijuana
cartel
story
was
for
not
you.
quite as active.
I have a good Tijuana story, but continue.
Yeah, right. And I hadn't seen them in 31 years or whatever that was. And I connected with someone who's important to me, but she's up there. We got a speakeasy style Airbnb. Have a little fun, but I'm honest about it. You know, it's like, we can enjoy this, but I don't judge you, and hopefully she doesn't judge me. And she's in Puerto Rico right now, probably somewhere near Taint. So I'm gonna just she's an artist doing a project in Puerto Rico right now. I said, look for the redheaded guy who's yelling at the frogs.
She's here to kill me. She's taking out her love.
I appreciate the support, though. Sometimes it's hard to have actually any self-esteem because I kind of feel like a shitheel, but you guys always make me feel better.
There's no need to feel that way. You're just being you, and you're acting like if you have no control over if you want to change or not. Let's just say you met the right girl.
Let's just say Stevie Nicks gave me a call. She was done feeling your knee up at a concert somewhere.
Yes, but let's just say you met the right girl. You would absolutely go. You know what? I would push all of this stuff, this whatever life you are right now having aside to evolve into that. Doesn't mean it's better or worse. It's just evolution. It doesn't mean you're a bad guy. Quit beating yourself up, man.
Well, thank you. I have no problem being monogamous if that's the route we want to take.
Oh, fuck that. I would never say that.
You're like, wait, no, fuck that shit. Fuck that.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean any of this.
You misunderstood me. That's not what I meant.
Erase all of this.
But no, yeah, it's been good. And here's what's wild. You guys want to hear something nuts?
Yes.
I'm telling you this is going to bite me in the ass. I got on FetLife.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you said you were going to do it. So you did do it, huh? All right.
Yeah, I did.
You don't have to tell us what boxes you checked, but has the response been good?
No.
Really?
Really?
Well, part of it is the fact that I'm pretty, for their standards, I'm pretty vanilla. Like, I'm putting myself out there like, hey, I wouldn't mind X, Y, or Z. But also I've recognized that people that are in that world are hundreds of miles away. Like, it's not always around the corner.
Yeah, to find somebody with a similar interest,
right,
and availability and everything else, it's going to take some time.
But I did find out, boys. I don't know if I should fucking tell you this. Here comes the tea.
You saw somebody?
The bitches. I did find out there is a local high-end swinger scene that a friend of mine, a female friend, is willing to take me to. I mean, we understand each other biblically, but I'm more interested in going with her and just seeing like what it's all about. And should I take that dive? And I know they're super about discretion. I would never name names.
No, never.
I'm fucking fascinated, man. I want to go.
You should do it. You should do it, but it can get weird fast, man.
I guess it could. I think that I'd feel really uncomfortable going to a thing like that. I'd rather just hook up with one person that comes over to the house that's gonna,
fair enough,
as I want. But I understand you getting out there and doing that because you can right now.
Why not? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, why not experience this?
You might find yourself into a really weird room.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait if you need therapy.
I will. If I go to this, because also these are two girls.
They're conjoined.
Are they Siamese twins?
I can say this. I feel like I can say this without revealing too much identity. One of them took the other one in as sort of a roommate, like the other one was in a bad situation. They have a relationship.
Nice.
And sometimes I get invited to it.
Oh,
she's good.
and you are living, you get to live all my fantasies, and I'm not jealous. I'm very happy for you.
It can be fun, but there's a lot of legwork. But we did discuss the other day. We were talking about this very thing because I was talking about this show. I'm like, and the guys would love it if I would actually, because I'm curious about this, right? Like, and this in a non-judgmental way. Like,
So am I. You need to be a reporter.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we got the end. If you want to go to the fancy high-end one, we'll take you.
Dick Tracy.
So what does it mean that it's a fancy high-end one? What does that mean?
I think so it's interesting. Thank you for bringing that up, Terry. When I moved here and I said I'm from
Means
California,
there's a big sandwich.
I got teased a lot. They're like, "Are you from California? The home hot rods and homos, or the land of fruits and nuts?"
Oh yeah, I get that all the time. Tree hugger, the whole thing.
Right. Turns out when you're in the middle of the country, that shit's been repressed, right? And so they're freaky as shit out here. They just hide that stuff, right?
Okay, all right. That makes sense to me.
So okay, I got a text that's very disturbing right here. Okay. And so I'm just like, yeah, especially in the community. So we have we have 2 level 3 trauma centers, I think, in Springfield. Anyway, a lot of doctors here. And I think they moved here and they're like, all right, well, enough of the vanilla. Where's the weird? And I think they meet up and I'm going to find out.
Did you think the doctors do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? I thought maybe the doctors just were moved there to remove stuff that's up people's butts from those things.
Nah, man. They come out here and yeah, it's a whole thing. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Because they have to get doctors from other places out there, don't they?
Yeah, a lot. So there's a lot of Indian doctors. I don't know if they're big in the swinger scene. I think they mostly are just being great doctors. But I think that a lot of the ones that are maybe a little slightly sexually repressed are like, yeah, we can totally fucking hook up on a Thursday night. And I'm here for it.
Awesome.
Yeah, why not? And if you should so choose to tell us about it, just keep everybody's name out of it.
Yeah, exactly. I think I could enjoy this scenario and give you guys like reports without betraying any of the trust.
No, we wouldn't want you to do that either.
Yeah.
You don't have to be like, I nailed this cardiologist.
Yeah, his name was Tyler Baker. What? No, like everybody just becomes taint. Like it's all taint all the time.
Well, I hope that you go to one of these things. I think you should take them up on their offer.
Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it.
Once you roll in those circles, it's going to be way easier to find more of these things.
And here it is. I think we have in society, and you guys are both married to fantastic people, and I support that from end to end. But if you're someone like me, it's like, well, why not enjoy the company of other people? There's no
different people,
right? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, the way you put that though. Why don't we enjoy the company of other people? This is a whole different thing. This is like, why don't you enjoy the company of somebody who wants to put a corn cob up your butt and call you Charlie horse or something?
Or hit you with a Bible.
Yeah, slap you in the face with baloney. Just because
I know what I'm bringing when you come to the Lexington Sub Bar. Corn cobs for Terry.
Oh, you better blow that kazoo out your butt. You better do it.
No, I'm happy for you, and thank you.
I don't think you are. That's fine.
No, I'm serious, and thanks for sharing with us. I think
I'm just out here doing the Lord's work, brother.
That's right. That's right.
I think you could be a kink reporter.
Well,
I would love that.
That'd be fun.
There isn't anyone doing that.
I would love to like shed the stigma of kink too, right? Like,
yeah,
I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. Okay, so I'm going to throw one at you. A girl that I was talking to sent me screenshots of a guy that she met online who is looking for friends with benefits.
The guy is?
The guy is, but also has a picture of his wife there. And in that screenshot, Siri says, "This is my queen. She knows everything. It's all FWB." And the woman says to me, "Can you believe this?" And my response was, I know them.
You know this people?
You
Yeah,
know them.
I know both of them.
And was she right?
I just kind of wanted to reach out to the wife and like, if he's having a friends with benefits, here I am.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Right?
Yeah, you could be.
No, don't do that.
Don't want to yuck anyone's yum, man. But it was still a little bit weird to see it on one of the dating sites.
That
This
is
must be
crazy.
so interesting as a public figure too, because I never explored any of this stuff as an anonymous person. But to be on the radio in a town like that, where someone can just flick on the dial and be like, "I'm fucking him," is a whole nother side of the thing.
I kind of look at it like I will probably get shit canned at any time, so I'm just enjoying it.
I don't think you will.
I don't think so. It feels like it's going well.
Yeah.
All right. It's a bit of an awkward pause here.
No,
where we
I
all
was
stare at
just-
each other.
Yay!
No, I think it was good. I don't, I don't know why you would think that.
I want to ask you boys something. How do you feel about gambling?
I hate it.
Mm, I partake from time to time.
What is your game, sir?
Well, I mean, in Vegas and stuff, I'll play blackjack and stuff, but I don't go a
Get some
lot.
water.
I don't do a lot, but I love betting sports,
Okay.
and I don't bet daily sports. I will like the other day I saw what the odds were for the Mariners to win. They're like 6 games out of first place.
Okay.
And I said I saw the odds that they were to win their division. And I like the Mariners, so I put a little bit of money down on it. You know, not a lot, just a couple $100. Enough to make me angry if I lose it. But I put it down there, and now they are tied for first place. But
did you win?
no, not yet. It's to win their division. That's what
Okay.
it's like. I pick my favorite teams usually to either win their division or to go to the Super Bowl or whatever.
You
Just
picked the
to-
Yankees, right? When they won?
No, I didn't. I picked the Dodgers last year, but
Oh, that's what I meant, that's what I
you don't make any money. I mean, to make $45, you had to put down 200. It just doesn't make sense.
Because they're popular bit in the odds.
Yes, yeah. So, but in Vegas when I gamble, I feel really bad when I lose. I don't like it, but I love the social aspect of it, sitting around a table, yucking it up with the dealer, all that. It's kind of fun. So I don't hate it. No.
All right, Tank, you're down there in Puerto Rico. It feels like you're shooting dice in the alleyways if we're not on the air. What are you doing?
It is legal down here. I don't like it. I can see it being popular today because so people are more into risky behavior these days because safe behavior didn't pay off. Like
Ask my ex-wives.
so risky behavior is becoming more and more popular. So I'm really scared that things that legalize risk, just like gambling being, everywhere now, is going to be bad for us as a whole.
I really wasn't
Yeah.
seeing your effect on society, but fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I hate it. I just don't like it. I don't see it as like, I think video games are more fun than.
I agree, but I also think that sports gambling has ruined sports. I think that I don't believe sports is real anymore. There's too many opportunities for people to cheat, to take a day off, to swing and miss at at a bad pitch, or a referee to do something. There's, when you put big money into sports, and to think that it's not corrupt, you're out of your mind.
I think fantasy has ruined like any sort of loyalty to teams, right?
Yeah, which is good because they don't care about me.
But fantasy has grown the sport.
Yeah, true.
Even more at a time when they were already huge in number one.
Well, let me tell you something. You show up to a fantasy pick night wearing a pair of leather pants, they're gonna look at you funny. Okay. I went to the wrong party. It was my bad.
Wrong
fantasy draft.
My fantasy draft was like Kat Von D or Dita Von D's or what.
Yeah.
I will say this. I'm asking you this because two of the people, and I know they're watching right now, Sean from the Early Bird Breakfast Pub and blah, blah, blah.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean. and my friend Jen Murphy, she's a degenerate gambler.
Hey,
we're
Jen.
gonna go to the Hard Rock maybe this weekend in Tulsa. And I'm not a gambler at all. Like I'll bring like $200 and like when I lose it because I'll probably lose it.
Yes.
I just don't care, man. I don't have the itch, which is weird because I have an addictive personality, but it's just not something that's ever like lured me in.
No, that's good. And keep it that way. I've been very lucky to know, like you, if I lose more than $200, I'm sick to my stomach. Even if I was making $10 million a year,
Yeah.
I think I would feel that way.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I do like the free drinks, and
I would
like
love to see the Terry that makes $10 million a year.
You know what? If I did, you would never know it.
I don't
Really?
know,
Would you
Terry.
stay right where you are?
I don't know.
I would no. No one would know it.
I don't know, Terry.
No, when I was doing fairly well financially, I had all the toys. I did it all. Great vacations, all kind of stuff.
And we could tell back then.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I would like a chance. I would like a duo.
Do it again. Do it differently.
I think if you did it differently right now, you'd be broadcasting from a lighthouse that you owned.
My own island, but you would never know it. That's the thing. I don't want to, there's very little I need anymore. I don't need that kind of stuff anymore. I've got, the clothes I need. If I need something, I'll go get it. But I just, we have one car when I used to have 4 and 2 motorcycles.
Yeah.
And I had all the midlife crisis cars. I had it all.
Can I make an observation?
Yes.
One of the things you've said, not only in your personal podcasts, not with us, not jealous, that's fine, but also on the radio show, is that like one of your primary concerns is making sure that you're taking care of Sherry.
Right? All I care about right now.
Yeah. And I think that's actually really beautiful, man, because for all my talk about like running the streets, you have a person about whom you're concerned on every level. And that's really fucking beautiful.
I don't know if it's beautiful. It's scary. It's scary, but it's real. I mean, I made a commitment, and so did she, and I don't want to let her down.
Oh, well, she could do better. We all know this, but yes.
Listen, she could. And it was just like we made a commitment to each other on this. I don't want to let any of you guys down.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I bet she's feeling pretty good about her choice after that taco shop incident.
Yeah, she liked the taco.
She is feeling
horny.
Mommy, horny, daddy.
I hope she doesn't like it too much and tries to get me in a bunch of confrontations now.
Can I tell you guys about my
everybody?
Can I tell you guys about my my confrontation that got me in good graces?
Yes. Yeah.
I'll put the picture up next week because I should probably blur to this person's face out of respect. So sit back, kids, buckle up, buttercups. We're going to take a little adventure here. I was going out with this woman with whom it was the first time we had an established dom sub situation where like she was collared and everything, right? And we decide, think about it. You just put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Okay, all right.
We can go further down that road. And I said, hey, we're gonna have a real nice night out here in Springfield, Missouri. It's a place called Ariake here in town. I'm not afraid to mention it. The high-end sushi place. She's wearing the leather pants, the leather corset, the high heels, the black lipstick, and of course the collar. We take an Uber or a Lyft, and I do not tell her where we're going. This is a big night out for us. Again, next week I'll show you the pic so I can blur her face out.
She's wearing the collar out to the restaurant?
Oh yeah. When you're mine, you're mine. When you're mine, you're mine, Taint. You know this.
Wow, I like that. I like this side of you. Yeah, I don't. This is.
You made her wear a collar to the restaurant.
Yeah,
I don't make her
wear it.
She wants to.
Okay, all right.
She also has a forever collar for every day, but this was Anyway, here we go. So we show up at this restaurant, Ariake. It's got the booths have kind of like tall sides, but not like they're kind of individualistic. So we're in there. And what's really wild is all these other men are staring at this woman. They're like, fuck. And their wives are pissed because they're staring at my lady.
Pet.
I'm into that. She's an exhibitionist. I'm a voyeur. It's all good. And this guy comes into the restaurant, high speed, full tilt Peterbilt, towards the booth next to us. And I thought he was like seeing his old buddy. He's like, "Ah." No, that wasn't. The guy running in was confronting the guy in the booth who was with this guy's fiance. Get it?
Gotcha. I'm with you.
Pow, 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 pow. So they're throwing fists. This is not as cool as what Terry might do, but at some point, I like jump up and I grab the guy throwing hands. Right? I'm not small. And I said the one thing in my life that sounds cool. And I'm like, this is not a fucking Waffle House, sir.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm holding him back.
Which is now the place is saying.
Right. And so cops come in. It's a whole thing. But right after that, all these other guys come up. They come up alongside me. They're like, yeah, man, I got you. I'm like, the fuck were you when the fists were flying, bitch?
Oh, yeah. Now I got you. Right. Now I got you now that the cops are here.
Right.
Yeah.
The woman I was with was the leather pants were lubricated.
Mm-hmm.
And the other women in there were like, why couldn't you be like that guy? Yeah. And our dinner and drinks totally comped.
Oh, that's very nice. See, look at that. I like it. That's awesome. See,
it was a good time.
It was a good time.
And you took your pet home and had fun with it?
Yeah. Made her lick your countertop or something. I don't know. What are you doing those things?
Lick the ball, bitch.
Yeah, what do you do?
No. She got
questions about this.
Oh, I got answers, brother.
What do you do? Because it sounds like a great fantasy. Just do it. I tell you to do that. I mean, that would be just the night of my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I might carry it away. Now, paint the house, stuff like that.
Random chores.
Yes.
Like, my socks are inside out in the laundry. Turn them the other way.
Exactly.
Go back to school to be a dental hygienist.
Yeah, go make some money and bring it back to me.
I will tell you this.
For like a year and a half.
I think enough time has passed now. We can talk about this. There's something where when you have the dom sub scenario, you're essentially taking away the day-to-day decisions in a bedroom scenario because they're probably people who have to make those decisions all day, every day, which is fine. I get that.
They're confident, powerful people most of the time. And then they want to say, I've had
right. I have a buddy out in Washington who really, I can't wait to see him tied up because he just needs somebody to take that shit away from him and fuck him in the ass. Sorry. But the problem is when that overtakes everything. Like that's one thing for dinner dates. That's one thing for private time. But man, I got my own life and my own kids to raise and my own career to think about.
It's not 30 Shades of Gray all day long type of thing.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And that was a little, but outside of that, man, she's amazing. It was awesome.
That's fantastic.
It'd be tough to live that day in and day out, though.
Yeah,
fun every now and then.
It would be fun, like I said, for a night.
For a while.
Yeah, just for a night even. I think I might even get my fill.
Yeah.
That'd be like driving to work in a top fuel dragster every day. It'd be like so much fun the first day.
Yeah.
You'd be like, fuck this.
Chris Cash is saying it must be the one off Kansas Expressway. No, this was Ariake off Battlefield, Chris. Come on, get with it. But you're right. Yeah, you don't want to drive a D10 dozer in your backyard every day for your garden. Like that. Yeah. Like it was fun. And honestly, this is a great person in so many respects, but the weight of that was really heavy.
Yeah, I could understand. Sense? Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility.
Right. So
I mean, yeah, you could go overboard and do some bad things.
Let me ask you this, and I know we are getting oh my God, we're over an hour. Maybe we should wait till next week. The first time you were ever called daddy, how did you respond to that?
I think a girl did it in Portuguese the first time, so I probably jizzed right after.
Yeah, I had a girl call me Poppy, and that was good.
Oh,
Poppy! Oh my God, that is top tier, brother.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah, PAPI, Poppy.
Yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time. So yeah, it doesn't happen a lot.
Probably not in your coffee shop.
No, not in my current situation.
Here's your latte, puppy.
Here
Yeah,
go,
that's good.
puppy.
Oh,
Here's your leche.
Goodness.
oh man, don't get me
Oh,
going. Well, I love it. This has been good, guys. This has been
Yeah,
fun.
boys.
I'm sorry about the technical stuff at the start. We'll figure all this out. Everything's going to be good. Thanks,
I
Dan.
will literally take a hammer to this $500 fucking
do it.
soundboard if I can't make it work.
I
Don't
know.
do it.
It'll be a hell of a show. Tune in for that.
Yeah. Not just that, Taint. You have a good time. When do you come home?
I am trying to race the storm out of here. I'm flying out Saturday morning on the red eye, Friday night, Saturday morning. So hopefully I can get out before the storm gets too close.
Now, what day is that supposed to be coming there?
The storm is passing by the island on Sunday. I'm flying out Saturday, so it should be all right.
Nice, nice. And obviously Lex and Terry back on Monday. Uli,
Doing our thing on Q102. It's funny because we have 4 foursomes left. If you happen to be watching,
4.
It's $420 for you and 3 of your friends to have the best time on the links. I'm not a golfer, but we fuck around so much. It's wild.
It's not golf.
I
don't
heard
know
that
why
Tiger
they-
Woods is going to be there.
Yeah, that's what we're hearing.
And Happy Gilmore.
Yes, this is more of a Happy Gilmore event. But yes, guys, so thanks to everybody who's been in the chat. Thanks to everybody who's been streaming. We appreciate it. We love doing streaming stuff. This would be boring. Could you imagine if we were just recording this?
Yeah. I'm sorry about the tech side, guys, but I blame my friends Sean and Jordan for getting me wasted.
Way to go, Sean and Jordan.
Dicks.
Trying to have a show, guys.
Yeah, we're trying to be professional here.
Yes.
All right. Well,
and
hope
Keith,
you guys have a great rest of your week. Like I said, Terry, hope you can enjoy the few days left you have on your vacation.
I'm having a good time. And maybe the next show we'll have Keith's, we'll promote Keith's daughter's book. And if we do, you guys have to buy it because you need to make us look good.
100%. I would buy that.
Yeah.
We also, Billiards sponsored us a couple of weeks ago for a mere $100. You can sponsor the show.
For $100, you could be the title sponsor of the show.
I also went on Amazon and bought a piggy bank for boys.
You did?
Yeah.
You got
for our
put
sponsorships.
money in it, put our sponsor. Oh, that is fantastic. Then we could break it open.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, guys. You guys are the best. It's great to see you guys. Be safe.
See you guys. I don't know how to turn it off.
Damn it,
Turn it off.